Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. So patch 0.12.6 is coming tomorrow at 11 AM Moscow time. It's going to go, well, the servers will be down for 3 to 5 hours and there will be a global wipe of all characters, which means you will be starting entirely again. No quests done, no levels, no skills. It's all back to your starting edition, whatever edition you've got. The only things that will be carried over will be your weapon, saved weapon presets. So if you haven't checked out my gunsmith my gunsmith video I posted earlier today, go save those presets. It will save you a lot of time. I'll make sure there's a link to the video below. And all examine items that you've examined will also carry across. So go to the flea market right now, examine every single item you can, and it will save you a heap of time. I will put the patch notes down below, but I'm going to quickly go through the major points to save you having to read through them all, and maybe you might not understand some of them. They've added a few things, the capture for the flea market. So any dodgy activity or excessive activity on the flea market will trigger a capture where you'll have to click on fire hydrants and stuff like that. There's going to be 2 extra rows of stash for every single type of edition. From standard all the way to Edge of Darkness, you'll have 2 complete rows. That's 20 more squares. The prone leaning will now be added to Escape from Tarkov. So you've seen videos in the past where you've been able to prone lean. You actually get a fair solid lean now when you're prone. That's going to be actually exciting. The first module of Steam Audio is finally going to be here. Apparently the sound's going to be a lot different, but buckle in for that. It's going to be game changing. If I have any idea of what it's going to be like from the videos I've been watching on YouTube. So if you die from now on or you have a run through, your found in raid status is going to be lost on any items, including the ones in your container. Now I'm going to talk about the run through, but there's a change that's coming to that. If you get 600 XP, you will not get a run through, or you survived in the raid for 10 minutes. So you survive in the raid 10 minutes, then extract. You'll no longer have the run-through effect, because there's sometimes you try and do a task, you get out of the raid, and you only killed 1 scav and it wasn't enough XP. You got your quest done, but you still had the run-through status. So that's actually going to be really good, particularly as well with the task like the guide. Moving over to buying items on the flea market, you will not get found in raid status on any items you buy on the flea market or you buy from Fence. And on the flea market, all the currencies of buying stuff are going to have different colored icons. So if you're buying something in rubles, euros, or dollars, there'll be a different color to easily stand out, so you can select what purchase you want to make and not get scammed. On top of that, 5 of the M4/AR-15 parts will no longer be available from merchants, and you'll have to find them in raid. I'm not sure why they specifically said just those ones. I feel like they should have done that for a lot of items, but maybe they've got 5 in particular. And there's going to be 4 lots of new clothing, 2 bear, 2 USEC, pants and shirt that will be added to Ragman services. For optimizations, I'm going to just skim it and purely put it down as this. There's a lot of bots and scav bots fixes and optimizations, so they're going to be a lot more reactive and perform a lot better. There's some I guess bugs and glitches with that stuff. And fixes, there is a massive list of fixes. I won't go through every one of them, but go down the link below if you want to read them all. I'll put a link to both the Reddit and also the official forum, because some people struggle to get onto the forum because I think you have to log in and it's a bit annoying. Anyway, for the changes, they've removed the audio notification for anything that you craft in raid craft in your hideout whilst you're in raid, which is, it wasn't really a big deal, but it is what it is. Throwing grenades while sprinting, so now you can sprint and also yeet a grenade instead of pegging it at the ground and hitting your foot. There's the change to the 600 XP or 10 minutes in raid required to survive and not have the found in raid status. The amount of XP required for the first 20 levels is now changed. So I don't believe all the XP is changed, just probably the tier or the arc of how quickly you need to level. So it might be more of a straight line instead of a skewed arc. I'm not really sure, but I'm sure we're going to find out about that tomorrow. Simplified Jaeger's tasks. Nikita said they were going to nerf some of the more annoying ones, so we'll see which ones those are. I will be putting out guides for all the new tasks once they're out, so you guys can check them out. And if you're not already understanding, I put out guides all the time, but once I get the Kappa container, I'm going to redo every single one of my trader guides from Prappa, Skier, through them all, start to finish, with updated graphics, better animations, and it's going to be all smooth with timeline links. It's going to be really good for you guys, so be sure to sub and hit that notification bell to check out for that one. They're going to be doing changes some of the older tasks, which is why I'm going to be redoing some of my guides, or all of them really, and the rewards for them. Increasing the quality of loot for friendly scav extract. So there's the friendly scav extract on Reserve and, the top of my head, Interchange. I don't think there's any other maps, but if you go through either of those friendly scav extracts, you will now get better loot. I call them the streamer extracts because you pretty much have to be a streamer and get some of the stream snipe as a scav to do it. Otherwise, the scav will just shoot you. So we'll see. I'll do some tests on that tomorrow, and I'll get some feedback on it for you guys. Changes of equipment to scavs and player scavs loadouts. So I don't know if this is a buff or a nerf, but hopefully we'll actually see a lot more variety than what we already see. They've actually made a lot of improvements over the past with this one, and I'm excited to see where they take it with that. Hopefully it's a new cool kit. And lastly, there changes to some of the spawn points throughout all the maps. Don't know which one specifically, but some of them, particularly on reserve, you can get sniped as you're spawning in because you might have just spawned in like 3 seconds late and they've got the advantage point on you. So will be good to see how that turns out. Now, I am very excited for the wipe. Tomorrow was also meant to be my final day off, and I was going to probably hire a car and drive around the countryside a little bit with my wife. But life is what it is, and I will be streaming for a very long time. There will be a lot of videos going out over the next 14 hours. Pretty much every video I had saved up for tonight, tomorrow night, the night after, tomorrow, and the day after will all be going out in the next 14 hours until the wipe hits. So I think it's about 14, 16 hours. So you guys will get a shitload of footage coming out your way. The final of the raid series, the pre-wipe guide, and I was in the process of filming the ultimate guide and getting that one up to you guys, but I don't know if I'll have time to get it done, unfortunately. But I'll see what I can do. I'll do everything I can, and we'll see how we go over the next 14 hours. Besides that, guys, if you haven't liked the video, please do. It does really help with the YouTube algorithm. It does give a lot of discoverability. If you like any video you watch over the whole YouTube, you should be liking it because it really does help out that content creator. On top of that, if you haven't subscribed already, hit the notification bell. There is going to be a shitload of guides coming out your way, and I'm excited to share everything I can with this new wipe. So, guys, if you have any Tarkov questions, I tried to reply to as many as I can from the last video, but I will try and do it for all the videos up until the wipe. So hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be live in 14 hours time, ready for this wipe, buckled in for somewhere between a 36 and a 48 hour stream. And there will be probably 3 YouTube videos going out whilst that stream's happening. My editors are going to be working in overtime, and they're going to be experiencing what the craziness of a Pestily content creator can do. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.